Of course, the term master is used quite freely these days. You're one of the few Westerners who actually has a master's rating from China. What did that involve? What did you have to go through to get that? And I know your basic art is Tai Chi Chuan, but what did you have to go through?
Well, let me first explain. I don't expect anyone to call me master. I mean, for God's sake, I'm only 43 years old. They gave me the thing, so I'm entitled to say it. But I don't write Master Erle Montaigue. I prefer to write Erle Montaigue, Master Degree China, because they gave me a master degree from China.
There are a number of people on the seminar circuit at the moment who are teaching things similar to what you're teaching, and a number of them actually are demonstrating some of these knockout techniques on students or attendees of the seminar. I notice that your approach seems to be, all right, here's the technique, here are the points, here's how you get at them, now don't do them.
Yeah.
I can understand the precaution, but at the same time, what do you do when you have somebody in who says, you say it works,
show me.
Show me.
Yeah.
How do I know?
It's easy to show people without hurting them. I don't have to knock you out to show you how it's going to work. You want me just a small demonstration?
I'm game.
There's a point just behind the ear called triple warmer 17, which is a death point. Death point. If it's struck in the correct direction, the person, you can't even use CPR to bring the person around. However, this is what I teach bouncers to use. Rather than getting the old headlock and beating the hell out of the guy, I tell them, okay, you're maybe coming at me with like that. So first, I don't tell them I'm going to belt him in the face first. Bang! I belt the guy in the face first. Then my other hand is behind his ear. Okay, there is nothing's happening behind his ear. He goes to punch me. You go to punch me. That's it. You feeling that?
Oh, yes.
You feel that down through your chest. So you don't feel like you want to punch anymore, right? You don't feel,
Yes.
Yeah, sorry.
Very
you all right?
difficult. Oh, yes.
Yeah. So it's different now, right? You don't feel, you feel like that. And I didn't hurt you. You went like that, but you're not sick. You're not knocked out. You're not going to die of carotid sinus damage years later, and you haven't got any brain damage. Every time you're knocked out, by the way, a few million
more
cells.
than I started with.
Yeah. A few million cells, and you cannot replace brain cells. So that's a way that I teach people. They think, yeah, now if I hit it like that, the effect is going to be 100% greater, and of course it's going to work.
That brings up another point. You have a line of videotapes, you do a number of seminars, and in your seminars you get into some pretty heavy applications. Now, obviously you can't personally screen everybody who comes in. What kind of precautions do you take to make sure that this is... that
they're not going to go away and use
right,
it, and use the techniques?
Going to be under some responsible control.
Yeah, that's a good question. And usually I have found that most people who come to my seminars, keep in mind that we're talking about two different types of dipmac here. Now, anyone can go out and buy a gun. Anyone can strike in carotid sinus and knock someone out, which they do. It takes a lot more training to be able to use the strikes that I've been using on you today and to have them actually work. So someone comes here, a bit of bad nature, just wants to go out and start hitting people. He strikes someone there and nothing's going to happen. Maybe he pokes their eye or something, but he can poke their eye before he came to me. So the advanced techniques, the really death techniques that I'm teaching, take a lot of training and a lot of internal work before they're actually going to work. But the people who are willing to stick with it and learn it, they gain the knowledge, but they're not going to go out and kill anyone. They're not going to go out and use it. If I have someone come to the class and they're an idiot, they just want to hurt someone, they want instant. They want it today. They want to go out tonight and have a fight and poke someone in this point. But it's not, they won't get it. They won't get it in a seminar. They've got to keep coming back until it works for them.
So the time involved in the art itself acts as a cooling off period?
Yes, I think that's the correct